Greetings. Our project is smart irrigation system. So what we do is we select an open source LLM, which in our case we use Llama, and we fine tune the model to our project, which is a smart irrigation. So what the LLM does here. And now this is the dashboard of our project, which shows the weather forecasting. Current forecasting as 28.5 degrees Celsius, and the pump status is off, and the soil moisture is 81, and the irrigation is under the action is under monitoring. Okay, and now the whole system is controlled by the AI. Yes. Now, on the top, we have the manual override, right? The manual override. So what I've done is I've manually turned off the motor. Now I'll turn on. Now I'll turn on. So here we can see that manually the pump has been turned on. So here the pump is working now. So we can see in the display as the pump is on. Yeah, the moisture is 96 percentage. And the bracket we can see cloud, which in our data is stored in cloud, which is the ThingsBoard.io, and this is the code for ESP32. You can see in the command shell, you can see in the terminal that the pump is off now. And yes, that's the code of our ESP. And we can see the field configuration here. We can select the crop types as paddy, sugarcane, etc., and we can set the crop stages from vegetative, reproductive as we like, and we can change the soil type, also the field size, and we also have manual override, which is the pump on and off. So as we could see, this is our dashboard, smart irrigation system, and you can see the page is fading a bit, which means the page is reloading, and we have deployed it on and we have used a Streamlit for displaying this dashboard, and we can see the weather forecasting and daily schedule and the action, whether it's under irrigation or monitoring. And we also see on the left side the field configuration, which is the crop type, and the crop type can be set to rice, sugarcane, paddy, wheat, etc. And you can also set the growth stages, which is vegetative, reproductive and ripening, and soil type as loam, clay, and dry. And you can also set the field size. It can be set to 1.5, any of the desired field size, which is 1.5, which can 1.5, 1.8, or 1.9, anything. And we also have the manual controls for pump on and off in case if we need. After we return the manual override, we can turn the manual controls off by clicking on resume AI mode button. If the data is not refreshed in your page, you can also use the refresh data button, and we can see the soil moisture levels as the local soil trends graph in a session. And now we are looking at the cloud service which we are using. In our case, we are using ThingsBoard, in which we can see ESP32 irrigation node, and you can see the device profile as the water pump, which is set. And you can also see the created time and the state is now active, and the customer set to public. And this is our third attempt for the writing the perfect code for the ESP32. So that's the version 3. You can see here the pump is on, and you can see the connections to the ESP32. And this is our final prototype of smart irrigation system. You can see the soil moisture sensor ESP32, and the motor is connected to the battery module. And so thus this is our project, Smarter Irrigation. And thanking you